All right, let's start it up. We are back in the game of Deceive Inc. We're playing Octo here today. Octo is the newest agent, as of right now. He did come out in October, though, and given some recent teasers and stuff, which I'm not going to get into right now, we are expecting a new agent soon, but so far, he's the newest. And he's a little complex, so one of the reasons I'm doing a video on him now is because I want to talk about him and make sure, I feel like it's helpful to have someone walk you through it a little bit. So, this is my favorite Octo build, but there's a lot of variety in Octo builds, so, yeah, you might come up with something you like a little better. I don't need that. So, first and foremost, we got Weapon 1. This is the one you start with. It has 2 modes. All of Octo's weapons have 2 modes. You get a Hipfire mode and an ADS, so an aim down sights mode. So Hipfire being this, ADS being this. So in our Hipfire mode, we fire regular ammo, as you would expect. We do 10 to the body and 20 to the head. Don't screw up. And yeah, you fire decently fast, but it's not all that good. 20 to the head, not that great. You need, 5 or 6 shots to kill someone, even if you're landing all headshots. Not amazing, but that is where our alternate fire mode comes in, where we get to use our other mode. Hang on, sorry, I'm focusing on an NPC right now. There we go. Are we good? I think we're good. Hit this for a second. Okay, we're good. So yeah, when we aim down the sight there, instead of firing regular ammo, we actually fire 1 intel per bullet or per shot, and it shoots as a projectile, and it's a really big projectile. It's actually incredibly difficult to miss an Octo Weapon 1 intel shot. So yeah, and they do 23 damage, so you only need to hit 5 of them. It does not matter how much health or what the health chip they have, it's always going to be 5. They went upstairs. I don't have my thing. 3, 4, 5. So there you go. Except for the 1 shot we put into a guard, it's 5. It's consistently that amount of time gets you a kill. You need to survive and shoot that many times, -1, because again, we did hit a guard there, and you get a kill. That's a player. That's not a player. Alright, well, unfortunately we lost our free entry here in order to chase down someone who wasn't a player, and now the vault is already opened and we have barely begun talking. That's fine. We'll probably still break into this room. It's gonna take us a minute, but someone could have left a gold, or there could be a purple in here. There is everything we need in here. I believe I did hear a keycard that way, like in that drawer, so we'll probably grab that. Should be a blue, and we'll actually turn this from a really bad loadout to a suddenly very good loadout, if I was right. Yeah. We are going to take a second here and get up to 10 intel at least. So that's kind of our gun. We saw it there against the Hans. That's really all there is to it. Got this here. And yeah, it's consistent. It's good because it's consistent. It's not like gonna kill someone in 2 shots. It's not gonna have the greatest fire rate in the world, but it's really consistent. You hit 5 shots, you get a kill. One other thing to talk about with the weapon is when you do land that intel shot, it actually automatically reloads your regular ammo. So if you're really low on intel, one thing you may want to do or think about is shooting all your regular ammo and then shooting, 1 intel shot, and then you automatically reload. I am going to get this blue. And I'm going to watch this guy as I do it, because he came in this way. Okay.
That's a whole new game.
Upgrade our outfit. I'm just gonna grab this printer because it's here, but first.
Mine
All right,
is all
and I
mine.
think that's everything about the weapon. I am gonna do a little like, I don't know, strategy wise, I try to only use this weapon. I only use the aim down sight fire. There's really no good reason to use the alternate or the hip fire on it. Unfortunately, that's just kind of true. It's just a worse way to use the gun. So my whole build more or less resolves around never running out of intel and being able to always fire that intel shot. Which leads us into our expertise. Okay.
Now you're pushing your luck.
We only have 5 intel here, which is a little rough because like we said, we do want to have intel. So they did go that way. We can get some more. So that's kind of our goal right now, is to get enough intel to fight.
Music to my ears.
We'll talk about our expertise. They're under us. Expertise is we put on our goggles. We'll get down there.
Time to throw people out. Don't sit at a table you can't reach. Really?
All right.
Someone put their shoes on a table. Oh,
Rival agent detection mode engaged.
All right. Wow. Who has a gold? There we go.
that's some boost.
So that was kind of crazy. So our expertise there, we put our goggles on, we just saw it, it'll drain intel from anyone in our vision, which we did see for a moment though. I'm just making sure we're still safe. So that's how we can keep up our intel shots, while if we just keep draining intel from our opponent, we basically can fire their own intel back at them. Also, that happens whether they're in cover or not. If they are out of cover though, what will happen is we will give them the exposed status effect, which prevents them from getting back into cover. Oh, I didn't let's make the jump. Okay, I'm gonna keep running. And it will also give them neutralized, preventing them from using their expertise, which is why that Larson actually became visible again.
Rival agent detection mode activated.
We are gonna let her walk by. And then we're gonna goggles this way to not alert her, and then we're gonna shoot. Oh, I didn't mean to hip fire that. There we go. Consistent DPS wins again. Downtown Plaza's over here. So yeah, our expertise is incredibly good, especially against Larson's, Madams. Anyone that needs neutralized, we do excellent against. Simply due to the
Like an open book.
the way if they're in your vision. Okay. If they're in your vision, you hit them with all these debuffs. Also, we're going to take a second, check out the intel at the bottom of the screen, our max intel number. We're going to talk about that. That's our passive at work. We'll do that right at the start of game 2. And once the mission report screen comes on, I'll cut out the load and we'll be right there. That was a really good showing of Octo Weapon 1 there, and our expertise, especially there at the end, getting us that third party. We prevented the Larson from getting away, and we got the red, and then we showed off the consistent damage both on that Hans and that Cavalier. Even though on both of them we had one additional shot, we still, you know, just had enough damage. I will see you guys in game 2 in 1 moment. All right, Silver Reef for game 2, and we'll just carry on what we were talking about at the end of game 1 there, which was our passive at the end of the last game. Hopefully you noticed we did have 34 as our maximum intel, which should seem like quite a lot. And that is because of our passive. So our passive is every time we get 10 intel, and it is 10 intel through any means, but you do actually have to get it. It does have to actually go into your bar, so you can't just over. For example, if you have 9 and you get a 2, it only counts as +1. I'm probably over explaining this at this point, but whatever. Anyway, anytime you get 10 intel, you can now hold 2 more intel. So I'm running a green intel capacity chip,
I adore these little
which means we can hold a maximum of 14 once we get that chip. And we had 34 at the end of the last game, so that means that we had gained 2 intel 10 times.
Oh, I smell a jackpot.
All right, no one's around. I should have grabbed one of those. Oh, I need the outfit though. Okay, well we did open the door.
Working here.
All right.
Got better use for my intel.
So we hit this button a lot because we can
I'll call you.
by draining their intel, we can find spies in that are disguised. So yeah, should have said that in game 1, but I don't think I called it out specifically. So now I did.
It's a whole new game.
And that was our whole passive. So we'll briefly mention our hack trap. The reason we're running hack trap is because of Octo and intel. We shoot intel, we gain intel. He's very intel. I don't know about manipulative, but
Challenge.
he's got a. He uses and manipulates a lot of intel, I guess is how I'm gonna put it. So I thought the hack trap would be a pretty good gadget to have.
That's the stuff.
Randomly getting +3 intel from this thing can actually be very helpful to Octo. So yeah, we all just grab a disguise here.
I know.
We will hit this button though to make sure we're safe. We should have done it in the other order, but low risk is okay. So yeah, this does extend as far as we can see. So pretty far. And I think that more or less covers everything. We do need a... Ooh, someone here? Oh, is someone here?
Where's the challenge?
All these doors are open, which would indicate somebody at least was here. But I don't know if it's that person. Probably not. We only have 5.
Ding ding.
Yeah, okay, they were down here. No terminal's done yet, though. We did put this on both the doors, so probably they went out the bottom. Ugh. Jeez, they must have also had a hard time. We only found 7 intel. I need 1 more intel. It's gonna be a little rough because we use like all of it. I think it's probably safe to assume that, where is this? AE is probably gone. I stand corrected. Alright, got it.
Sweet.
And we did get the 1
Looks like
intel we
intel's
need.
somewhere else.
Well, minus all the ones we shot, but you know. Alright, hack trap paid it off. And our vulnerable on our goggles there prevent the Larson from getting away with the poof. As we saw near the end of game 1, even if they did poof, they would have had to cross our vision, which does turn it off. Whether or not that's intended or not is sometimes debated, but can an invisible Larson really be in your vision is kind of the question. But
Congratulations on a vault
that's
terminal deactivated.
that's how it works. Okay, that doesn't mean that hack trap is gone, but it's probably fine.
We'll keep that.
This green room's usually pretty empty, though someone got the gamble box. So as you can see, even though we only have our green
That's the
chip,
stuff.
we're well over 16, or we're at 16 intel held, and we're not even like, we're barely past halfway maybe. Well, I guess we're at 17 now, and we're at probably 3/4. So yeah. We'll just leave those open. I should close them, but that's on at E again. Okay, we need to start putting these back down. People keep hitting them.
Oh, now this is Speed King.
Right, nobody in front of us, nobody behind us. Go, hack trap there. Another one there. We're just gonna get the whole room while we're in here. And I should also say that when you move a hack trap, it gets rid of the oldest one. So you can only have 6 down, but you don't have to like remove them or anything. Once I put the 7th one down,
No vault
whichever
terminal
one we put down first goes away. Hi.
Got
There's a
better use
VIP.
for my intel.
Alright, grab us one of these. We'll probably search all these drawers for intel, because intel...
That's some boost.
There we go. So one thing with my current chipset is I don't have a expertise cooldown chip anywhere. And with an expertise this powerful, you probably want one, even if it's just gray. I could probably swap my food chip on gray for an expertise chip on gray and just do better. With this, just in case. Turn it off. Well, we do have pack traps on the doors. Someone could still follow an NPC in, and then we'll still get caught. But we do cancel our expertise early, which will allow us... it doesn't like give us any of the cooldown back, but what it will do is start that cooldown faster, or earlier, I suppose. So yeah, do recommend taking an expertise cooldown chip with this, and I definitely should have at least put one on gray for this. All right, I guess we'll head to B next. Spyglass, another, well, good gadget in its own right, but on Octo, again, pretty good just for the intel management of it. Ooh, I think we hit Doug once there as well. The nearest bathroom is that way. I think we'll try to get to it. We do still have our goggles for a second, telling us none of these people are players. It's not a guarantee we won't get got on the way, but it's good enough, and it seems to have worked out for us.
Now, Agent, proceed with the mission.
Even though we're decent at figuring out when there's a player in our view, sometimes like that in that hallway, there can be so many NPCs we can't exactly tell which player it is, or which one is the player. It looks like B had some action at it. We do have all keycards and such. Let's just head on in here.
I smell a jackpot!
Vault terminal
Okay.
already deactivated. Look elsewhere.
No draining happening. Okay. Nope, no draining happening. We are in the vault. I'm gonna keep trying to grab intel on the way, but we do have great keycards. Yeah. Octo is one of those characters I mean, we probably don't need 29 intel here, but we've got it. Given we gotta spend 10 on a keycard, that'll leave us 20 left over. That's a player in my face right there, by the way. I'm hoping they jump down on me. This is sorry, so we're gonna make space. All right, and that was the victory there. We're just gonna get to the victory screen. Yeah, so sorry there. Played rather well. Wait till we got in range of them, and then they do much better in range than we do with their sword, and we had to make range with our bounce pad, which we did, and we still almost died. I think we were about 1, maybe 2 shots away from death. But we did make it work, and that's what matters. So that's a good look at Octo. That was actually 2 pretty good games. And a big long talk about all the Octo things with this build. And I didn't really get into other builds, but this one specifically we did in kind of depth here, so I'm glad about that. So do like the video if you enjoyed, comment on your thoughts as always, and subscribe for Deceive Inc content like this going forward, and I will see you in the next one.